Okay. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really upset right now because fire.
Did you forget about that?
Forgot about
From
all that
last
stuff.
time?
Yeah, forgot about all that fire.
From a distance, that looks like a little man.
What?
Like, turn around, now walk backwards.
The powerlifter thing?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what I
little
thought
man
when I first
saying,
turned
"Yeah!"
around. I was just like, what do you want?
We would like to play.
Well, I'll play with this. Ugh. Now I gotta reacquaint myself with all the, yeah, that's how you do it.
The haymaker.
Oh. Yep. So another fun segment with Ungrateful Ninja and Obscura.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another recording session. You probably can't tell, but this is a new recording session. It's been over a month since the last time we recorded. And we just recorded a video for another game, and it didn't really work out very well for us because something happened.
Angry.
So I'm very upset. And I also just got back from partying in the woods with some of my other friends. And I swear to God I saw something.
The boogeyman. El Cucuy.
Let's not start about that
Is it
because
a Demogorgon?
Arnaldo's gonna get mad. 'Cause we keep making fun of Arnaldo's tattoo, like, to his face. And he's like, "This is about my culture and this, that, and third." I'm like, "Yeah, but it doesn't look like all the other ones from your culture. So like, maybe you're doing it wrong."
It's the millennial version.
But what do we know? We're not Puerto Rican, so even though I showed it to other Puerto Ricans and they were like, "Sorry, Arnaldo. We still love you." All right, so that guy. Oh,
Bacon.
I know, right? Power nodes. Get out of the way, you stupid.
Just, can't you stump stuff? Just stump it. Let's do like the song. Stump that.
I forgot how to step on stuff. It's not that. How do you stop stuff? It's not that. Just stop wasting shots. There we go.
Gotta relearn those controls.
Do stop. Do trap. Shut down. Shut. Yeah, gotta relearn everything because it's been like a freaking month.
Hey, don't go near the vents.
Oh. Stay near the bench.
Payload 8772 launched. Beacon's on its way. All functions normal and broadcast.
Hey, look, it's Karen Page.
Now we just have to hope somebody's listening. I'll position the array receiver. I thought I saw my brother again. He waved to me like nothing was wrong.
Yeah, that's not true.
Okay.
Your brother's a drug dealer.
So is that popping up in his mask or is it being projected?
It's I think it's popping up in his mask, but it's being projected for our view.
Back to the bridge. We need that array online or we can't receive signals.
Then again, I wouldn't be surprised if it was popping out of his, if it could like project outside of his mask.
You think once the
look
world
at
has that
that does the
technology,
same thing.
it'll revolutionize big screen TVs?
Your big screen TV will be as big and as screeny as you want it.
The cleansing has begun.
Whoops. Yeah.
Trying to walk all stealthy.
Try to get on. We ain't got nothing. Oh shit. bro. Ooh.
Stump
Don't
him.
make me.
Stump him.
Ooh, don't
Get
make
him.
me.
So what would you do if a Buff Garrett
Oh!
dropped down?
What?
If a Buff Garrett dropped down in here?
In this room?
Yeah.
There's no room for Buff Garrus in here. They're trying to fit Too Strong in a Mini Cooper.
Good times.
I mean, good times. That never happened. Why did that happen?
I have no idea.
What kind of car does he drive? I feel like if you're that big, you have to drive like a car. We know this guy, or Carl knows this guy I used to work with called Too Strong. We call him Too Strong because he's too strong. He's a mad big dude. Pretty much looks like the Hulk. I was asking Carl like what kind of car does he drive? Cause
he's had a van before.
Oh yeah.
And he had something smaller.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't remember what the smaller car was though.
I bet he changes his tires he just lifts them.
Pretty much.
Just lifts up the car and just like, oh, look at that. Where am I going?
Imagine if you got swarmed by fingerlings in there.
Oh, I explained to somebody what fingerlings are, and they're like, I've played that game before. And they were like, that thing doesn't have a name. And I'm like, yeah, I named them. They're called fingerlings. And he's like, oh, that's their name forever now. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. Where am I going now? Karen Page told me to go somewhere.
You know it doesn't work on this character.
Yeah, this character's white, so he's not gonna die from following Karen Page.
Now, if you were playing Boondocks, the video game, everybody would die.
We might as well bring that up, seeing as how our other video probably won't make it to YouTube. But we have this theory after we just watched Defenders. This is like a week after Defenders came out, and oh, here go another. We were basically watching Defenders, and we were sitting there thinking to ourselves like, wow, Karen Page is like, she's like that.
To minorities.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, take that. Punch to your face. What you got? What else you got? Huh? You ain't got nothing. Anyway, Karen Page is she's death to all ethnic people. The first season of Daredevil, that one lady died, and she was Hispanic. And
You're the lady who came for them because the landlord was terrible.
Yeah. Oh god. There's a thing.
It's a fingerling.
No, it's not a fingerling.
No, it's not.
No.
Are they worse?
It's like a part of that thing that comes together to make that big dude. The weird, creepy, thin dude. Yeah, and he kind of just stands there, and then he breaks apart into pieces and comes at you. Basically, Karen Page, yeah, she killed that, well, she didn't kill her, but, like, she puts people in situations where they're probably gonna die.
Worse Batman.
Ben Urich, she was a complete freaking idiot, and she was just like, hey, so, yeah, let's go visit the bad guy's mother. It's not, he might not give a crap about that, and it's like, they go to visit his mom, he finds out about it, and then the one guy, Ben, covers, you know, for her.
He got.
Yep. It's all her fault. Should I do that, or should I?
So yeah, after watching Defenders, we noticed how she had 0 interactions with Luke Cage, and that's probably why he survived.
Yeah, I feel like had he been in direct contact with her, he might not have lived.
She also didn't have a direct contact with Jessica Jones' secret assistant, I guess.
I wouldn't really call him assistant. He was just some guy that Kilgrave kind of, you know, had spying on her, and then he was supposed to move home. I thought he said at the end of that season he was moving home.
Yeah, but he started answering phones for her and stuff.
Yeah. Malcolm, how many times I gotta tell you to not be in my house? And then it just turns out there's like a guy in there. It's like, oh, that's lovely. Sell it. Sell it, sell it, sell it. Oh, wow.
Defenders was pretty good, though.
Look at all that plasma.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Some of the people were a little nerfed, I think. Some of the fights were a little like, that person shouldn't be able to win that.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, they're putting it out for people who like the majority of the people.
Yeah, they don't know.
They don't know. I'm sorry, I left the store without buying stuff.
I was hoping there would be some combo attacks. There weren't any.
Oh man, Luke Cage and
honestly, all I had to do was just keep punching Luke in the chest, and the shockwaves would blow people back, and that
Word.
could have been their combo attack.
I was waiting for the fastball spin. I thought that was weird when that happened. When Danny punched him, and then like it had that like ringing noise. I'm like, what? He's not actually made of metal. Like, it doesn't reverberate like that. Reverberates like I don't trust this area. I don't like it.
But at least they showed that Luke is tanky, because he took that hit to the chest and stood up afterwards.
Not many people can just take a hit from Iron Fist and just be like, yeah, no, I'm fine.
I mean, Elektra arm should have been gone.
When he like punched her sword and then like sent her flying, I'm like, no, that would force
it
from that, if it was enough to
through her arm.
Yeah, if it was enough to push her back like that into like through a wall, it would be enough to like push her arm back. Yeah, she'd have a dislocated arm at the very least. Save my progress.
She was surprisingly strong.
Into the void. I'm gonna save right here though, because of what we just talked about for stuff.
Indeed.
Yeah. Well, happens.
So what do you think they're going to do with season 3 of Daredevil?
I honestly have no idea.
I kind of want the Kingpin to come back. He was a pretty good bad guy.
He'll almost definitely come back, yeah. And at the end, it spoils the end of Defenders, because you're just like, well, I mean, there's a season 3, so everybody survives.
Yeah. You think Madame Gao's going to show up in season 3?
I hope she does. Because Madame Gao's, that's my girl.
What it was doing out
I love Madame Gao.
gotten our distress signal.
She's the best. I don't give a crap about all those other people in the hand. Sigourney Weaver just she was good, but like they didn't give us a reason why she was good.
It's kind of like when you see a new guy show up and he claims to be the strongest, and is like, you claim to be the strongest, but we actually seen what the Hulk can do, so we know he's strong. That's kind of what they did with her.
The subtitles aren't on for some reason. I just checked them and they say they're on, but for some reason when she was talking there was no subtitles. No, yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh, look at all that.
They made it seem like she was really powerful, but they never say what she did or accomplished.
Yeah.
All they said was that, she survived getting tortured.
Hey, look.
But
the hole that Buff
everyone
Garris
survived getting tortured.
It's the hole that Buff Garris made.
The African guy was cool though. He was putting hands on Luke Cage.
Word. He was like a Hyuga. Yeah, that was dope. And then Madame Gao with her force pushes.
Word.
Her freaking air palms. I don't need anything. I don't know why. I didn't even know why I came to the store. I mean that
It'd
just
have been
speaks
cool
to
if
life.
each one had their own fighting style.
You ever been just in a store and you're just like, wow, I don't need to be in here. You just leave. Yeah, everybody did have an interesting fighting style.
And a South American dude doing Muay Thai, that would have been crazy.
Reset.
Ooh.
Too close, man.
Tried to land on you.
Too close, man.
Their explosions are really big.
Yeah, they are. Cover a lot of space. Hey!
Was he carrying one? Or it? Ooh, them double taps.
Powerful stuff. There's another one somewhere.
Feel it?
Hear it. Where are you? Where you at, yo?
Could it be on the other side of the elevator?
Maybe. That's why I'm scared to go over there.
It's one of those moments where you should look up and it's gonna be right there.
I know, right? Look at that flavor hole right there. Right in the ceiling. Where is it? It's probably in there.
Could be.
Probably wants me to go in there. Oh my god. Freaking run button. It's gonna get me killed this freaking game.
That's how you make it more difficult. Make it a challenge.
Actively destroy your own equipment.
Of course.
That makes the game harder. Here's a squatch.
There it is.
There's a squatch in there.
Quarantine lifted.
Ew.
Filter change.
Do you hate it when stuff gets stuck on your shoe? It's always gross. So gross. What was that?
Alarm.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a hot date?
Nope.
Oh
It's
yeah?
my get ready for work alarm.
Oh, that's okay, dude. What's her name? You're not gonna tell your best friend what her name is?
What makes you think you're my best friend?
Well, I'm sitting here, aren't I?
Everyone sit there eventually.
No. Ronaldo sits in the corner. That's what he deserves.
Time out all the time.
Yo! It sucks I can't lift that up and just use that as a
that
third
would be
star.
awesome.
Wait. Yeah! Oh.
Whack.
I can't. I forgot how to throw it.
Imagine if you could like just spin it.
Oh, dude. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, dude.
It's times like this you gotta like max out your telekinesis and just have a bunch of them floating around you at all times.
Word. None of you can defeat Isaac Uchiha and his many throwing blades.
Are you gonna ever watch Boruto?
Isaac, the door.
I don't know. I've been reading Boruto, and it's apparently what I'm reading has nothing to do with
I think
what's
someone's
being
listening
made
in.
into the show.
Be
So
careful.
I don't know what's
Are
going
you
on.
surprised?
I have no idea what's going on. Boruto is the one thing I'm like I don't have anything. I'll search for Boruto and stuff like that, and for some reason I can't find it. It's almost like there's like a secret cabal of people who are watching it, and they're just like, yeah, no, I have episodes.
The secret empire.
Such a good. I was explaining that to somebody earlier today. Why Thor is unworthy, and also why he's following Hydra Cap.
That doesn't look healthy.
Sir, you need to get that checked. After that guy, you got gross like.
That's what happens when you eat too much protein.
I know,
You
right?
become the protein.
Pretty much. Burp. I burped. I did it. Oh shit. Something else?
Yeah, there's another one.
Let's kill it. Babies.
It's one of those situations where like they could have made a ton of them and you wouldn't.
No! Yeah, 2-for-1 special. Tell your friends about it.
Reminds me of old days of Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sniping 3 people with 1 bullet. Good times.
Yeah, I caught on to shooters and all that stuff late. Oh, snap. Because, I didn't have, like, I've been a Nintendo kid since, oh, that was it dying.
Did you ever play GoldenEye?
I've been a Nintendo kid since, no. I was a Nintendo kid since, like, college. Not until I met Dustin did I really start playing, like, shooters and stuff. Like, Call of Duty Black Ops was the first shooter I ever played.
Speaking of that,
Hey,
guy,
person.
are you gonna get Destiny?
No. Hey, maybe it's not a funny joke anymore. Oh my god! The first time I saw that freaked me the hell out because I was like, what the heck is that? What is it? Ew. And then it broke apart into all these little stupid things, and I'm like, oh my god. Ew, it's like pushing a guy at me. It's like, hey, you afraid of dead bodies? Yeah, you want to see this one?
I'm still
Check
impressed
out
that
this one.
the tall guy can breakdance like that.
Yeah, it's dead. Definitely dead. Yeah, who's pushing whose body now? Ruby semiconductor. Let's see. Yeah, I slowed down that fast-moving table. I love that. That's good. Yeah. So,
Ooh, a lot of events.
I didn't start to play until what? Yeah, I know, right? I didn't start to play any stuff like this until you know, after I met Dustin. Guess you could say he introduced me to video games. He changed my world. And then I started playing. I got my own Xbox, and I started playing. The first Halo game I ever played was Reach. I think I played with him.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably end up playing that on this channel.
Yeah, Reach is pretty good.
Yeah.
Want to co-op it?
Game. Yeah, probably.
Legendary?
It's got to be entertaining, so no, because we'll just keep dying.
I mean, I got like halfway through Legendary Reach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it wasn't my game. I was borrowing it, so I never finished.
Yeah, I'm still not that good.
That and 5 are the only two I never beat.
Yeah, I've never played 5 either. Yeah, it feels weird.
Did you you played 4, but did you beat 4?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say if you didn't, we can do that. I have it.
I need to get an X-Bone so I can play the first, second, and third Halo because someone was like, oh, you could always play the third one because that's still on Xbox 360, and I'm like,
First comms operator Bailey reporting. The ship is under.
Yeah, but I'm like, at this point, I might as well just go through the freaking game because they're all available.
Yep.
Captain Mathias.
This is an illegal operation in a prohibited system. We've all known for months, and we kept our mouths shut.
Go back down and put this.
Not anymore. Mayday! 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 This is USG Ishimura. This is.
Yeah, this is apparently this ship is apparently some kind of like.
The whole comm system is offline. Now he's gone too far. Bailey out.
It's like some kind of Enterprise thing where, like, you know how their future is. They're like, oh, the entire world, we don't fight anymore. We don't have like arguments anymore over stupid crap like that. So,
we are so far away from that.
Yeah, I know, right? The entire ship is basically it's commissioned and made by like Japanese a Japanese company or whatever, which is why it's named the Ishimura. But there are people on it who are like not Asian. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the entire world comes together to make the technology for it.
No, all they had to do was fight a couple kaiju. World united. I hope the next one is good. Pacific Rim. Because I hear the cast is decent-ish. And he has some returning cast members.
Boyega.
Hope the new Jaegers are cool looking.
They look cool, and they look like they move a lot better too.
See, I haven't really watched or looked into it any much because I want it to be a surprise.
Yeah, I was actually talking to somebody about that. The whole like trailer culture we have now, because it's like it's not as bad as Japan's, where they'll literally just give away plot points in the trailer, like they'll just tell you everything. But it's getting there. Like, it's.
Well, I mean, the trailers in America, they're like two types. There's the ones that the trailer is like the opposite of how the movie is.
Yeah.
So you will watch a trailer, and the trailer will be like more like it'll show as a comedy kind of. Then you watch it, and there's like a action thriller.
It's stupid because you have a company that makes the trailer for the you have a company that makes the trailer for the people, and it's like, why not tell this company like everything that you're trying to do with this movie instead of
at
just
least tell them what type of movie it is.
Exactly. Instead of it having it be a thing where they're like, well, we just want people to see it. So it's like, oh, that looked cool. Ooh, that part looked cool. Let's put that in the trailer. Ooh, that part looked dope. Let's put it in the trailer.
So then you end up with
this trailer is gonna be so good, you guys. And it's like, yeah, that's not okay. That's great, but like, it looks good and it's exciting, but it's not like.
Or they put all the best scenes in the trailer.
Yeah, and then you're sitting there waiting for all the scenes to pop up, and you're like, oh, where is that scene? Oh, yeah, that scene. It's like, well, I think that was a semiconductor. Yeah, some of these things stay locked, and I think the reason they stay locked is either because it's not something you're supposed to access yet. So, like, sometimes you come back to the same place in the game. Like the same areas, and you can, and then they're unlocked. But then there are other times where it's like,
entering zero gravity.
Zero G boys. Yeah, that's how you do it.
So I was just expecting something to tackle you.
It tried to. Forgot what I was saying. I was saying words and stuff.
Saying 0G boys. I don't remember what. Yeah, I don't remember before that. It's too long ago.
Ah! Hey, buddy.
The one over there was a distraction.
Arm just won't come off.
There's another one. See, that one died fast. The other one.
I think that was the one I was shooting at before. I think that's why it died
distance?
fast. Yeah. Alright, let's see.
That first one you killed was like, my arms are too strong.
What I gotta do.
You have to grab something with something.
Do. That's. I love how it just fixed itself. It's just like, yeah, that made sense. I think we were talking about like trailer company.
Yeah, we're talking about movie trailers.
Yeah.
Took us a minute to get there. Sorry, people.
Sometimes they're the way they do things is so weird. It's like, why? Shove it.
No, the worst part is when they put a really, really cool scene in the trailer, and then they delete that scene from the movie. It's like, wow, that is so good. Why would you take it out? So you're supposed to make a straight line for it to connect.
A straight line or a circle. So this one, put up there. Might actually have to put this one here.
You think if the gravity was regular here, you still have enough power to lift those?
Yeah, these stasis things are actually pretty dope. They're pretty strong. Okay then.
Totally, just that one.
For no reason too. It just didn't want to go in. It's just like, anyway. Oh man. Big tough space guy. Big tough space.
Oh, I found out they're making you know the Attack on Titan video game?
Yeah.
They announced number 2. Yeah. I don't know how far it's gonna go into the story, or like what's gonna be up with it, because apparently it's a rumored 2018 release date, which is interesting because I think the first game goes up to the Ape Titan. So if the first game goes that far, I'm not sure how far the second game will go.
Ape Titan's a monster. Such a monster.
It would be interesting if the game released around the same time as Season 3, because I think Season 3 is supposed to be a 2018 release.
That went way far. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if the Beast Titan, I mean, it's probably a person.
I mean, all the beefy deviants are people.
Yep. Find it. I love the way that they popped that in the second season, where they were just like, yeah, no, we are the colossal and armored Titan, and I was just like, why did that just happen in the middle of a conversation? Like he just dropped it like a. I'm like, well, okay, that just happened. Are you serious? Really? Yeah.
Communication relay realigned. Messages can now be received.
I know, right?
It's working. Get back to communications and use the control panel to send our coordinates to the Valor.
We shouldn't do this, though. But we still will. I've already played this game, so I know what's going to happen, but it's not going to be pretty.
I mean, it's a horror game. Never gonna be pretty.
Survival horror games. This is actually my first survival horror game. I don't think I've ever played a different one. So I haven't played any like Silent Hill or anything like that. I've mostly seen the guys play it. Two best friends and stuff. Pat and Matt. With Matt doing that. I think Matt was playing it, and he did that legendary axe throw where he was trying to figure out how to use like melee weapons without throwing them, and he walked up to the thing and he just threw the axe into a freaking crevice in the ground, and it's just like, well, that's nice. So you strongest melee weapon in the game, and you just throw it into a freaking bottomless chasm that you can't get it back from. It's like, well, now you're defenseless.
He wanted to live like Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack throws his sword a lot, and I learned from Strongest Disciple Kenichi. One of the things that Shigure's teacher taught her was that never let go of your weapon, ever. Like her, I guess you could call him her brother, because he's like another teacher, or he's like another disciple of that teacher. She was fighting him, and is that a fingerling?
Like you ran it over.
Good. They should all meet the same fate. But her brother was
if
like,
she speak.
grab the sword. Oh shit! Oh, he sidestepped it. He did. That punk.
Don't be mad.
Freaking.
Don't be mad.
I'm just mad because I can't do that right now. Yeah. But yeah, her brother grabbed her sword and then like lifted it, like he lifted it up and she went with it. Like she held on to it the entire time. He was like, good job. You didn't let go of your sword. And I'm like, Samurai Jack throws his sword a lot. Like he threw it at Aku's shoulder and he throws it at him a lot. And I'm sitting there like, that's kind of dumb, isn't it? And then the whole newer season focused on like, oh yeah, Jack, where's your sword? And it's like, oh, I let it go and it fell down a hole. It's like, okay, good job. Dooming everyone in the freaking world.
I mean, he can like conjure his sword, so it doesn't really matter.
He can't though.
Isn't that how he got his sword back?
No, he there are these three gods There's like an Egyptian one, a Norse one, and
The
some
other one.
Yeah, it looked. I think it was like a Norse one, Egyptian one, and like a, like I want to say an Indian one. Like it looked like a multi-armed. Like it looked like it was from Agrabah. Anyway, so
Say
this
a little louder, I couldn't hear you.
Agrabah. Dun. No, for real though. It the three of those gods, I guess, were the ones that gave the sword its power in terms of like when it was forged, and they were also the three from the older seasons. If you remember, there was an episode where they showed you how Aku was born, and they were the ones that were destroying like the intergalactic like darkness that was Aku, or an intergalactic darkness which they destroyed almost all of, and then when it came to a piece of it came to Earth, got into the Earth, and then it became Aku. Basically, I'm trying to think which one should I? What's this? Yeah. Yeah. So when they did that, they when they gave him his sword back, they basically just like eye beamed at him or something like they did. They pulled a Cyclops, just shot him with energy, and he just had the. Oh, I have to go back in there.
They're trying to get him to go Super Saiyan.
What?
They gave him the God Key.
I have to go back on here for some reason. Yeah, they gave him a new gi, and they gave him what's his name?
A haircut.
The sword back. Like they reforged it almost, which was weird. I thought that was weird. Oh my god. Did I leave the room without doing something? Probably.